my car before I go into work today. I won't be able to get on tonight. And I love you guys so much. I miss you. And I just want you to know I think about you on those days that I can't go live. And Brother Roy had a message last night about standing your ground. So I was up all night thinking about some people in the Bible that did that, that stood their ground. And I'm thinking about, remember the woman, she said, my daughter, he said she was like he said my daughter, I think it was Layla, whose daughter was had an unclean spirit, and she went to Jesus. She was a Samaritan, and at that time he wasn't ministering to Samaritans, and she came to him and asked for help, and he was ignoring her, and the disciple said, send her away. And then she said, well, he said, I'm not sent to the lost, I'm only sent to the lost sheep of Israel. And she said, even dogs eat crumbs off of the mat from the master's table. She's like, okay, I like, he basically was calling her a dog, and she was like, instead of getting offended, she said, yeah, but even dogs get fed. They get the crumbs. And so then she bowed down and she worshipped him. And even though he wasn't sent to them at that time, he answered her. She stood her ground. She didn't get offended. She didn't walk away, say he didn't hear me. He doesn't care. She stood her ground, and she got on her knees after she said about the crumbs. She got on her knees and she worshiped him, and he answered her prayer. And then there was Jairus. Remember Jairus? His daughter was about to die. Had a really bad sickness. He goes to bring Jesus to his house, and he gets interrupted by the woman with the issue of the blood. Jesus is on his way to help him, and then the woman with the issue of blood steps in, and then she gets a message from the house that the daughter's dead. And they said, leave him alone. She's already dead. And Jesus looks at him and said, only believe. And Jairus stood his ground. He didn't say, he didn't break down. He didn't start crying. He didn't fuss. But this woman, you took my blessing. You ain't even supposed to be outside, because she wasn't even supposed to be outside in her condition. But he stood his ground, and they got their answer. So you do the same. You stand your ground. And I just wanted you guys to know that I love you, and I will see you on Saturday. All right, so I'll be there Saturday at 11:30. And if you guys need me, send some prayer requests through my email, and just look in the description and you'll see it. Okay, bye everybody.